The views and opinions expressed by the host and our guests do not state or reflect those of the T and MZ show.
This is T.
And this is MZ.
And we're back again with Josh, and we're and we have a special guest, Forrest.
Hey, what's going on, Forrest?
Hey.
Hey, I'm glad that we have Forrest here, but today, to start this podcast off, where was you 15 minutes ago when we supposed to start it?
I was
in the
at
bathtub.
home. I was at home minding my own business.
So you have a helicopter? How you got here so fast?
Don't worry about all of that.
We
I
gonna
got
figure this out.
wheels. I got
We
wheels.
gonna figure this. Yeah, you had wheels. You dock your pay. So when your check come in, it be a little shout. Don't be coming up.
So how was the shy?
It was nice and cold.
In the All-Star game?
It was we didn't make the game because we left on Sunday.
Hey, you heard that mess up with Chaka Khan? You hear her sing? Did you hear her sing?
No.
Girl, it was a
So you didn't
mess.
see the actual game and hear her sing?
No, we went to the events.
To the
around
events.
the game. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I didn't hear it, but I heard she took a long time to
She
sing.
did. It was pretty terrible.
Was it?
Yeah. But she looked good. Hello.
Looking good and sounding good for the
She
people is
looked
two
good.
different things.
66 years old was looking really good.
So
Well,
where
we're
was
black,
Josh
so-
at this weekend?
Yeah, where was you, Josh?
This weekend, I was
Or his little friends down below?
home.
Was he creating
You
some
stayed
stuff?
home?
I was home. I
The
was
whole
home.
weekend?
I was supposed to go to the Shy. And my good friend Spencer, who called in last week, he was there. So I was supposed to go. But when I looked and I saw the weather said 12 degrees, I sold my tickets.
Oh, don't ever do that. Don't ever.
Are you
do
crazy?
You can always buy you some Long Johns
No,
and
I'm
all
from
that kind
Florida.
of stuff.
See, this is too much.
What did you think was going to be in Chicago at this time?
Oh, I know what it's going to be. That's why I sold the tickets.
Why you buying?
Fine.
Because I got them.
Cheap. You got a discount.
But I sold them high. I sold them high.
He made a few dollars. He made a few dollars.
Yeah. I had to listen. When they told me that, when I looked, because I seen Spencer, he was bundled up. Like I couldn't see nothing but his eyes. I was like, wait a minute.
Where
that's
you at,
not
Alaska?
fun. He said, I'm in Chicago. And then he was like on I don't know where he was, but he was like hanging off of some stuff. He was looking down.
Oh,
He was on the
Sears
103rd
Tower.
floor.
Yeah, he was at
and he
the
was looking at his
Sears
little, it was
Tower.
all
Willis
glass.
Tower.
It was all glass. He was looking down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't that brave yet.
The Willis Tower. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about Willis Reed and all other towers, but listen.
It's called the Edge.
Yeah, that's what's fun in that.
You get to look down.
I can see. I saw Spencer do it. I saw Spencer do it. It was awesome. I was like, yeah, Spencer, you did that.
It's something to do while you're there.
So, Forrest, what you do this weekend?
Not a damn thing.
Nothing?
Yeah, man. Forrest ain't do nothing.
Wait a minute.
Man.
It was
You
Valentine's
just chill?
Day. It was Love Weekend.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't do Valentine's Day.
What?
Okay.
No, we don't.
We
do it.
did wedding prep though.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Who's
okay.
getting married?
He is.
I thought you were
Oh, all
married.
right.
I
He
am.
is.
Go. I'm talking about
She was
Forrest.
not paying
Man,
attention
get
to this
married,
story,
man.
obviously.
Hey, man. Somebody
Tell
get
me
married.
later.
Another guy going to the gallows. Going to the gallows, man. Woo.
Okay, well, I went to see Oprah since anybody.
You saw Oprah?
I saw Oprah
Yeah,
and
she-
Like Oprah? Like Oprah Winfrey?
Yes.
Gail's friend.
Yes.
Gail's friend.
Where
It
at?
was at the American Airlines.
What's she doing
okay.
there?
She was awesome. She was talking mostly about Weight Watchers, but it also was motivational. She brought
Oprah?
Yeah, Oprah.
She still doing that?
What's the other girl's
So
name?
she say.
Oprah about that money, man.
Huh?
She brought the girl Dinah Ross's daughter with her.
Tracy.
Tracy.
Tracy Ellis
Yeah.
Ross.
That's my boo.
Oh man, she was so good. She's so natural and down to earth.
Yeah, we go together.
Yeah. Okay.
Does she know?
She's still single.
Doesn't matter what she know.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what she know.
It was pretty darn good.
I love her.
Yeah, I do too. She's
No.
good.
You don't love her.
Yeah.
Like,
I can
married.
tell. He
Yeah,
really
the-
does
Yeah,
love
did you,
her.
you see
It's
that?
all in his eyes.
Did you see the? Did you? Tracy. She's single. I thought she was married.
No, she's single. She talked about that. She talked
And
about.
she talked
She
about
did.
wanting to be with you.
Did she
Yeah.
say anything? About, she
No,
said
she
anything
didn't say
about
nothing
Josh?
about you, Josh. I ain't heard Josh. One time.
What about Spanish? Maybe
She
maybe
got
she
an
said
album
Spanish.
coming out in May.
Oh, what?
An album?
Like
sings?
singing?
Yeah, she's like, she was telling her story about how people get to want to do things, but they hide them because they're afraid of what other people may think. So something she always wanted to do was sing, but she never thought that she could meet up to her mother's expectations. So
But can she sing?
Well, let me finish the story.
Oh, my bad. Let me shut
And
up.
so, wait, let me finish.
No.
And so she went ahead and recorded the song, and she finally got the nerve up to go to her mother's house, and she said she pulled up in the driveway in the garage. Her mother pulled up the garage and came out. She said that's the best way to listen to music. So her mother sit in the car and they listened to the song, and her mother looked over and said, "Finally."
That's good.
But the song, she sounded just like her mom.
Really?
I used to be a
She
Jamaican
sounds
singer.
just
So it's
like
not
her
going to be a
mom.
hit.
Wow.
When I was
Yes,
younger,
it will be. I mean, it was awesome. They played it. It was a really nice song. And she's so down to earth, I would just buy it for that.
I used to be a Jamaican singer when I was 16.
Let's hear it.
I only had one song though.
Let's hear a song.
It was called "Buck Up, Mash Up."
Okay, sing it
If
for
you
us.
buck it up, me mash it up. You never heard that?
No. Why don't you give us a little clip?
No, I had to sell it to porn. I sold it to Jamaican porns, and they took off with that "Buck Up, Mash
That's
Up."
it. I'm through.
I'm trying to tell you, it was "Buck Up, Mash Up," but I don't think it sounds good as Tracy and Diana. But
She sounded really good.
you heard it?
Yeah, they played it.
No. Did you hear her live?
They played the song. It was
No.
so funny. It was so funny because
No.
it was
Milli
so funny.
Vanilli?
No.
Milli Vanilli? No.
So when they played the song, Tracy Ellis with her down to earth self kicked off her shoes and curled up in the chair like a little girl, like, I'm scared. I don't want mommy to hear this.
She's such a great actress.
She was
She's a
good.
very good actress.
Yes.
Very good actress.
Yes, it was very, very good. But
Okay.
y'all have to listen.
I tell you another. Did y'all watch Power?
No. It didn't
I've
come
never
on.
seen it.
It didn't come on Sunday, did it?
I never seen Power.
Was it good?
Not a new one.
Nobody ever seen Power yet.
Yeah, we watched it.
Okay,
But it
so-
wasn't a new one.
No, it's over. Season premiere.
Oh, for
the
real?
season's
That was
over.
it?
Yeah, that's done.
They say he's on another show, though. That's why he really is dead.
Yeah, the show is done. He's dead. But you know Dre from the show?
Yes.
You know Dre's a singer, right?
I heard.
Rotimi? Mm-hmm. Oh, he go hard.
I heard.
Really?
Wait, so the star of the show, Power, is
Ghost.
dead.
Ghost
Yes,
is
Ghost.
dead. He got shot.
So now it's just all those people, all those paychecks that so nobody's get paid because he's dead. So
Well,
they're
the
not
show
gonna
is
spin off.
over.
The show
Yeah,
is
so-
over.
so it's over.
It's the
La
show-
La, all
Yeah, it's
those
one
people
spin-off.
got other things going on right now. They all
Gotcha.
got,
Yeah, it's one
They all-
spinoff.
So I can just
Yeah.
go on Netflix
Coming
or
in
something,
June.
just binge watch
Yeah,
Power.
yeah,
Like, I've never seen it.
yeah.
With Tommy.
What happened with
No,
Tommy?
Tommy's
Tommy
not
dead.
in it.
No, the spinoff is going to be with Tommy.
No, it's going to be
No.
with the son.
Yeah, it has to be with the son.
Tariq.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to Tommy? Did he get a job?
Wait, who is
You want
Tommy?
me to tell
Tommy
you?
dead.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
But we didn't see Tommy anymore.
Wait, hold up. We talking about Martin Tommy or we talking about Powers Tommy?
Talking about Power. Keep out.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say Tommy ain't got no job and he dead.
No, that Tommy took off and
Oh,
went
they'll
to
let me know
California.
something.
He went to California, but does he have another show?
That hasn't been decided yet.
I know he was killing up some folks towards the end, boy.
But the point is, y'all check out Rotimi. He go hard.
Yeah, he.
Oh, the
Okay.
point. The point is, Rotimi is the singer, actual singer.
He's Dre in the Power.
Yeah.
But he's an actual singer, real singer.
yeah, he's a
And he can sing.
Yeah.
Live
Okay.
singing too, because a lot of people go in the studio and make hits.
No, he can sing.
Yeah, he can
I've
sing.
heard some of his music.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so let's get to our topic today. Today we are going to discuss why have morals and self-respect been replaced by notoriety. Anybody going to weigh in on that?
Yeah, I'll go first. The reason why it's been replaced, Power. The Housewives. There's no morals in the TV shows and in the music anymore.
Just to make
It's about
money.
$1. It's about $1. So now these kids that are growing up, because all of us here are probably pretty much in our mid 40s or older. So it was different. Now, there are no morals because these little girls, if you go on Facebook and you have a niece or a daughter, majority of them, as soon as you go on their page or on that little thing they call, what is it called when they as soon as you see it?
the banners.
No. It's I forget, but they cuss me out about liking that and not liking other stuff. Anyway, soon as you go on it, they're twerking.
Yeah.
We
That's
talked
all-
about that a little bit
Correct.
last week. Yeah.
So they put more importance on that kind of stuff than morals. Like women today, younger women are being men. They'll sleep with like 9 guys like that. They'll do.
But that's because a lot of them don't have guidance.
Yeah, that's
And
true too.
they don't have the direction, like they used to. They're watching all these stars. They don't have any Harriet Tubmans and all those powerful women. Michelle Obama was good, but everybody beats everybody down so bad now they can't really stand out as being examples for our girls to follow.
That too. And what about? There's no more Cosby Show. There's no more.
Right. Well, you got Blackish.
Living Single. What?
Blackish.
What?
Blackish.
There's no more Cosby Show.
Blackish.
There's no more Robert Townsend.
I don't really
There's-
watch Blackish.
Blackish,
so.
I like
It's a good
it.
show.
It's got a lot of lessons in it. It really does.
A
It's
lot of
like
blessings?
Lessons.
Lessons,
lessons.
okay.
Like Cosby Show.
That's good.
Cosby Show was good for its time, but we
we're a different time.
We can't have Cosby Show every generation.
Mm-hmm.
No, but we can have similar.
It has to be applicable to the generation. But I have a question because we always get on this moral thing. So what are morals? It goes deeper than that.
Morals.
It goes deeper.
Morals is what that individual or that society says that is morally acceptable. Mm-hmm. Because if you live in Mexico, what's morally accepted is not going to be the same thing morally accepted in Saudi Arabia.
Exactly.
Forrest, what's your definition of morals?
Well, exactly what he said, but it's geographical.
It's geographical.
It just depends on where you are. And
that's true.
Personally, I have no problem with people doing something that's out of what's considered our morals.
Gotcha.
Because when you just speak of twerking, you can go to anywhere in Africa, and that's been a part of us for a million years.
It has,
right? Our men dance like that. Our men twerk over there, right?
Correct.
But we get over here and get into this Eurocentric way of thinking, and it's all against our morals.
They
right?
had
It's
a group.
just the most horrible thing ever.
So
we have to be careful when we talk about morals. You know, whose morals are you talking about?
Whose morals are you talking about? Because it's each individual household.
Exactly.
The morals will be different because
that's true.
Because MZ's morals. Because you talked about this when I first started coming on here. We talked about tradition.
Right.
Remember?
Yes. Yeah.
I listened to that for like
and I was telling you that just because it's traditional for you to do it, don't mean it's traditional because
for somebody else to do it. Yeah.
When Tina was 20, we was doing a doodle brown. It's the same thing as twerking.
Right.
But now, but what we didn't have back then was social media. Right. And it wasn't broadcast so fast.
So we're talking about dancing, but what about all the wait. What about dancing, the murders and the rapes and everything that are going place that are happening now that are being forgiven and there's no law?
That was when we was younger too. It's just we didn't have social media. On
a mass scale.
It was mass scale then. We just didn't have social media to bring it to the light so fast. The same killings that was going on in LA when LA had.
You sound like somebody else I know.
Because listen, my thing. Like, think about it. In LA, when all those gang shootings were going on, same thing going on in Chicago. It was the same thing was going on in New York. Same thing was going on in Miami. The only difference was if you didn't have internet to bring it right to you. Because I grew up, it was rough. People getting killed all the time, but you'll never know about it. But now when somebody gets killed, it's sensationalized.
So
this country is built on it.
Yeah, but you don't think things are in worse condition because you see more and more of it and it's more accepted?
I think you see it faster now.
I think it's more accepted. We get so much of it all the time that we've become desensitized.
I agree with that.
We have.
Okay. So can I get that?
Yeah, we got it. But we are desensitized.
Not us. Not an older
No, we're desensitized.
No, we are too.
We are.
Well, no,
because
we
so
are
much
to a
stuff
point.
happens in a week. I mean, we get coronavirus, we get a fire, we get a flood, we get everything in 1 week, and your head is like just about to explode.
You're right. Like, how can you process?
All of that?
All the
you
time.
ignore some of it.
You have to.
You have
Right,
That's why you process. You're intelligent.
Right.
You're not a dummy. You're intelligent.
No, you don't have the mental bandwidth to process all that shit.
No.
All the time.
You ain't going to process.
That would be all you did.
6,000 murders. 6,000 murders throughout the United States, but this.
But how fast do we move on from a mass shooting, an active shooting?
A week, 7 days.
That
A news
shit
clip.
That shit lasts like 2 days, and we
Yep. And something else happened.
Right.
But how fast, before all the social media, how fast did we move away from a drive-by shooting that killed 5 people in your neighborhood?
It was only one a week, though. It was only one a week.
No, it wasn't.
Or one a month.
It was not. That's what I'm trying to tell you. No.
Well, no.
The same thing a guy told me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The same thing a guy told me about people being incarcerated. They were saying, "Oh, y'all didn't go to jail back then." Yes, we did. I got people that went to jail with me back in '91, still in jail, still in prison, never getting out. But the younger generation thinks that doesn't happen because they wasn't back then. Oh yeah, we had Tech 9s and Uzis and all that. Now they got AK-47. It's still automatic weapons. It still was killing people on a mass basis. What we didn't have is those crazy kids going into the school and shooting. No, we didn't do that. But we did have the gang members going by in the neighborhood and killing 20 people.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
wait for you to come out of school.
Oh, wait for you to come out of school. They didn't go into school.
They
caught you out of school in your
I
grandma's
remember
house.
running a few days.
Right. We didn't have the crazy kids shooting in schools, but they did.
I remember
They
running
always
a few
have.
days. I had to run a few days. I remember them gang girls was not a joke.
But like Forrest said, morals come from your home. And it's also passed down because what your grandmothers and your great grandparents did as considered morally right or wrong, you keep on doing that.
Right.
So when someone goes away from that,
then you're
doing something wrong. Like, oh my God, grandma said about the sneezing thing I was talking about last week. Grandma said if you sneeze, it's because of this, because of that.
Right.
No, it's not, because some got in your
what
nose.
You're taught as a moral.
Right. That's right.
In that particular generation.
It was morally correct to say bless you.
Right.
So when someone doesn't say
and
it,
don't know what the hell that means.
Don't know what it means. But if
Right.
someone doesn't say it, they disrespected you.
Right.
That's more like tradition.
It is.
So when someone sneezes, do you say bless you?
No.
Right.
I don't either.
So nobody here says bless you?
I don't know
I
what the hell.
don't.
No, I don't either.
I don't. No, we don't.
Well, I never said.
Why?
Why?
That's what we just said.
Tradition.
It's tradition. You were lost for a second.
But you know the funny thing about it is like when you're
But
in a
correct tradition.
why?
Don't just give nobody a bunch of
Why are
lies.
you saying bless you?
when you're in a workplace and somebody sneezes and you don't say bless you, everybody look at you like you're crazy.
Yeah,
Right.
I know.
Because everybody
Right.
else is saying, "Oh, bless you." Oh,
Or
bless you.
even in your family setting, because my
Yes.
family, and I was like, they was like, you ain't gonna say bless you. I said, no. What am I blessing?
Exactly.
What am I blessing you for?
I'm going to say, go get that stuff out your nose. That's what I'm going to say. Your boogers hanging.
We follow dumb traditions. I went on a road trip one time. And we did a little just on a road trip because I think we went to Florida, and we just did some
One time for the FLA.
we did some research on the history of certain traditions.
Gotcha.
And some of them were applicable to that time. They don't mean shit right now. We still
Right.
doing like wearing a hat inside. That shit is back to the medieval times.
Yes.
Step
Did
on
you
your
know
crack,
that?
break your mama
Right,
back.
right,
Yeah.
right. I mean, you.
Those are old family
Right,
traditions.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, that's a medieval tradition.
What about
of
split the
removing
pole?
all of it.
You split the pole?
That's superstition.
That's
black folks
superstition, yeah.
Right. You don't split the pole? Man, damn that pole. Well, the black cat come across you. Come on, man. All that superstitions. But it's also tradition and it's at morals because.
But what does that have to do with notoriety?
Well, think about it. Our criminals back then were what? What did we do back then? Pretty much.
You went to prison, but our criminals
Sold
today
drugs.
are on television
They
making
sold drugs.
movies and
Pretty
being
much.
producers and all of that kind of stuff. They're not.
No. The criminals are still your leaders.
No, look at what's it, 50 Cent? He got a movie coming
That's
out.
not a criminal. That's
He
just a guy
was
trying
a
to make it.
criminal.
I'm talking
The
about your
criminals
real
are
criminals.
whose leaders? The criminals are whose leaders?
Supposedly our leaders, our mayors, and our judges, and our
Oh, those
that's who they
criminals.
are in Chicago.
our clergymen.
Yeah.
those are clergymen. They're the real criminals, but they never get criminalized.
Well, in Chicago, that's what that's
Oh,
why.
we know that. We know Chicago's everywhere. Even in the
Yeah.
South, from the past all the way to the mayor. But the only ones be criminalized are the ones mostly are in a lower income area, whether they're Hispanic, black, or white. Because a lot of people don't think white people be criminalized till you go to that trailer park and find out that everybody over there got felonies and they on food stamp and everything like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't talk about that because we don't know. The first thing they
We don't
say
talk
is,
about it because they don't put it out there for us.
No.
They don't show that.
when the South is put out there. So a lot of people. Where you from? You from up here? Oklahoma,
Michigan.
Michigan, and
Yeah, the shy.
Texas.
So when you start going, well, yeah, you guys are from the South. So when you start going a little bit south, you wouldn't see it. You probably wouldn't even know it. I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't even know it, but we see them. Hey, y'all just like us, and you ain't got nothing. We see this, but what makes them get notoriety is now with today's time, because back then it was only like a couple of drug dealers and the pastor had the notoriety. That's who was famous in your neighborhood. That was it. Anything outside of that, unless a guy went and played football or basketball or something, you're like, okay, that's Kenny. He played basketball. That's Tank. He went. Other than that, it was just the drug dealers and the pastor. All the famous people in your neighborhood. That was it. But now with the social media, you can be famous
On Instagram.
Today.
Matter of fact, we about to be famous. So what can I tell you now?
Point taken.
We about to be famous. You can hit that dollar again. Ding, ding, ding.
Doing.
I love that.
Yep. Cha-ching.
It just now you can be famous faster.
Yeah.
Because if you can
of social
sing,
media.
if Forrest can sing, Forrest can go in his bathroom right now.
But I think what I was talking about is how people can commit crimes
yes,
and still be millionaires.
correct.
I mean, but not the legal way. I mean, not the I mean, they're still recognized and forgiven for their sins. Where a long, long time ago, if they did something, they stood out and they didn't get nothing because they were outcast.
Yeah.
But now they're like out front. Oh yeah, they wouldn't serve time in jail. They can be the rapper. They can be.
They popularized it.
Exactly. That's
notoriety.
Notoriety for.
That's right. When you're a rapper, if you're a rapper, and you have to be, for lack of a better word, real nigga. You can't be anything other than a real nigga. I don't care. You have to live those lyrics. You have to be done sold those drugs, shot them people, killed them people.
And then they overcome it.
They have done, but look, 99% of them people have done none of that. None of it.
You don't think 50 Cent killed anybody?
I don't know. I hope 50. They ain't think. Hey, don't be coming up to me. I ain't in your business. I ain't in your business. 50. Hey man, good show. Power's pretty good. Hope you come back with a whole new Power. 50. Love myself some 50.
Hey, I'm just visiting. They won't need no friendly fire.
50 with love.
Well, I'm just curious whether or not you feel like someone. I don't think Snoop did.
Well, he did kill somebody.
He did?
He went to trial and won.
Okay, well, he was wrong.
No. I'm talking about, like I said, 90. There is that 1-2% that pow, bang, bang, bang really did it. But do you really think these guys got 16,000 kilos at the trap right now and just shot 5 people that disrespect his girlfriend? Really?
No.
Okay, then. So, entertainment. Mm-hmm. The Terminator wasn't real. So, why do we get mad and give these guys all this notoriety when they talking about they did all this and did all that? And we're like, oh, you ain't real? You ain't really do that?
I know, because it seems like everything bad is good now.
Well, hey, you a bad bitch. That mean you good, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That's how they say it. Yeah.
Well,
it's flipped over.
Well, not always been like that. Bad Mama Jamma.
I think the answer is there is no answer. There's a whole lot of shit to unpack when you're talking about this subject.
It is.
Because what you're just talking about is strategic.
Rap
has not always been bad. As a matter of fact, rap wasn't gangster until it got gangster.
That's true.
That's
true.
Right. That's true. We had decades of rap.
Right.
Fun rap.
Good, positive,
dancing.
fun,
right.
Black power.
Black power.
Right. We had all that shit
to build us up
until it was engineered to go a different way.
Yep.
And now you can't be successful.
Word,
well, you can't be successful unless you're selling that shit. Right?
You can't.
Now, all of the major ones,
the mainstream,
right? They don't put them on unless that's what they feeding us.
Yeah, if you're not talking about killing each other or selling drugs,
bitches and hoes,
bitches.
Yeah,
she sucked my dick while I was driving to the movie theater.
Man, it's some whacked out mess on the radio right now.
But guess what? The women love it. No, the women love it more than the guys.
That's bad. That's bad.
I'm not into the rap.
So I have a friend.
Oh yeah. You're right about
I have a friend who's 55 years old.
The dude behind the scenes that are
Jerry Keller.
Right. You had to put some more words.
Right.
Well, Ice Cube said it.
Right.
Ice Cube came out and said it. Why NWA broke up? He said it was the Jew guy, Jerry Keller, Harold, whatever his name is, that broke up their band. Mm-hmm. And he put he drove the wedge between them. And throughout time, we all know. I mean, intelligent people know who's driving wedges between some. Don't be a fool. This is why I like smart people. You don't have to be intelligent. You have to build. You have to go build a building. But know that what these people feeding you is BS. Don't be sitting there talking about, the pastor said, the pastor lying.
Right.
Don't be hollering about, my
So have your eyes open, folks. Keep your eyes open.
Well, more your mind open.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you anything right now. I can tell you that I just took a helicopter. I just said Tina flew a helicopter here.
Right.
She ain't flew no helicopter here. She was running up the stairs trying to get here, was late, falling over stuff. But that's another
This
topic.
is off the subject, but why do you have a goat on your head?
I'm the damn goat. The hell you mean? Shit, Michael Jordan on the damn goat right here. I'm the damn goat.
So what is Fort Worth doing to you?
Turning me into the goat. Tell her what the goat means.
She knows what the goat. You know what the goat is.
She don't. She really don't know what the goat means.
Wait. Before you tell us what the goat means, let's take a short break and we'll come back and you can tell us what the goat means.
All right.
Okay.
Bad.
And this is T.
And this is MC.
And we'll be right back with Josh and Forrest.
This late.
Is it off?